Good morning, everyone. So today is a beautiful day outside, and so I decided to come out and film on my trampoline. Kind of a random spot, but it's so pretty out here. And yes, we have two trampolines because when you have as many kids as we do, you kind of need two. Actually, it came down to the fact that when my husband jumps on the trampoline with the smallest children, he ends up giving them the bounce and they bounce right off the trampoline. So we got this second trampoline with the enclosure so that my husband can jump with them, but he jumps on the unenclosed one with the older kids, and then the younger kids jump on here, and we have all these balls on the trampoline. You can see that. So that they can play with them, but it's actually quite annoying having the balls on the trampoline. I was gonna get rid of them, but I kind of forgot. So anyway, so today I figured I would do just another update on my challenge. I haven't botched a single day yet. I have been 100% raw since the beginning, and today is day 17 of my 30-day challenge. And so I am quite proud of that. I would have to say the cravings are getting less. Like at first the cravings were brutal, so brutal. And I felt like I have to keep feeding those cravings with high calorie things like dates and high fat things like nuts. And I haven't done that. I don't think I've done that this week. I'm trying to think. I might have at the beginning, but the cravings have started to diminish. And so I'm really happy about that. So as far as progress that I've made, I'm still down. Let's see, I wrote down my results here. I am down 3 pounds, which is not that much, but it's still 3 pounds. And this is I'm starting the third week, or I'm in the third week. So I guess that's not bad, like it's progress, and sometimes slow is the more permanent weight loss. And so I should be happy about that, which I am. That's 3 pounds, but I have like 12 to go. So I kind of need to get that in gear, don't I? And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, okay, realistically, like I would not feel that bad going into the doctor's office and weighing, even 135. Like, what's the big deal? I put these expectations on myself, and I really want to reach them. And I just want to knock it out of the park and be 125. But if that doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Like, I keep trying to bring myself to reality and calm down. Like, I don't need to rush and do. This is what I used to do, is do whatever it took to get the weight off as quickly as possible. And even if it was unhealthy, or if I pushed my body way too hard and caused damage. And I'm not going to do that this time. I keep having to remind myself my goal is to be healthy and to get the weight off permanently. I mean, it was off permanently before I got pregnant, but meaning get it off again in a healthy way, and to be able to maintain it and still have energy and not feel like I'm starving myself or hopped up on diet pills or stimulants or whatever it takes. I'm not going to go that path. And so slow is fine. And I did take measurements when I started. And so as far as measurements go, so over my bust, so like right here, this measurement, I've lost an inch, which is good because when I get pregnant, all of that just like fills up so much, and it makes me not fit in my shirts, even though they should, but they don't because my chest is too big. And so that measurement going down an inch is great. I'm really happy about that. My chest, since I got pregnant, since the end of pregnancy to now, I've lost, let me think. I think I've lost 3/4 of an inch on that one. So still have a ways to go on that. We got like another couple inches to go. Come on. So then my waist, I've lost 1.5 inches since I started. So that's great. My belly button, I've lost 3/4 of an inch. I measure 2 inches above my hips and then my hips, because that measurement, the 2 inches above my hips, is usually, I'm trying to think, is it bigger than my hips? I don't think it's bigger than my hips, but it's always a big measurement because of having so many kids. There is a deer right there in the trees walking towards me, and I keep looking over there because it kind of freaks you out a little bit. But he's right there. It's a doe. I wonder if you can see. trying to... They're really hard to see when they're in the trees, but there's a happy deer. Anyway, so 2 inches above my hips, I've lost 3/4 of an inch, and my hips I've only lost 1/4 inch, which is annoying. I don't have, let it be known that I have no butt, none whatsoever. And so the growth in my hips is not from fat, it's from my hips spreading. I really have like no fat on my hips and no butt. It's not to be desired. So my main goal, like I have 2 more weeks and I can start really exercising. And so my main goal for the first like couple months is to build my buttocks, to get something there. Can you see him now? Moving. She's looking at me. Oh, and there's another one. Sorry, I'm distracted by the deer. There's the family coming through. Now he's in my yard, or she. They're so cute. They're so sweet. Okay, so anyway, let's see. Yeah, there she is. Right behind me. Right there. Oh, and the other one's bigger. Okay, anyway, sorry, deer. Squirrel. Okay. So yeah, my goal is to build my butt, and so help me head, I need to do that. Okay, so my thighs, I've lost 1/4 inch off each thigh, which is great. Still got a ways to go though. And my calves, I lost 1/2 inch on each thigh, or each calf, which is funny because really that's probably just the swelling. Sorry, squirrel. So I'm glad to have the swelling down. That's great. And then my fat pinch. So I have these fat pinch calipers. I don't know if you guys have these, but these, okay. And so what you do is you grab the fold of skin. There's the deer right there. So you grab this fold of skin, and it's particular where you do it. It's 1 inch up from your hip bone and 1 inch over. So that's, you know, they did like these studies, and when you do the fat pinch, you know, normally they do it calf, arm, belly, butt, whatever, all these places, and then they take the average. Well, they found that if you do it in that exact location, it's basically the same average as what you end up getting from everywhere else. And so so I've always, ever since I got these like probably 10 years ago, I've always done my fat pinch. And before I got pregnant, I was at a fat pinch of 2, which I don't know if you can see this. So like you take this all the way over to there, and then you find that fat pinch and you put it between those 2 little things, right? Gosh, I need more hands. See my nose right there. That's where you would do it. Okay, so a 2 is right there. Like that's how much my fat pinch was. Oh, now I got nothing. So it was a 2. And there's this little chart here, and it tells you, you know, sorry, it's gonna be backwards, but it tells you what the percentage is. This is so professional. Anyway, so a 2 is for my age range, and for a 2, that's the leanest of the lean, so that's 13.8% body fat, and I like to be lean. That deer is like, oh, it's in the shade. So anyway, oh, I got some balls under my butt, like these kind. So that's, I feel comfortable there. Like some people think that's too skinny, and maybe it is, but that's where I feel comfortable. I like to be that way. So at the end of my pregnancy, I was up to an 8, and an 8 is still, it's still in the lean category, but it's at the highest of the lean instead of the lowest of the lean, and that is 20.2. Is that right? Oh yeah, I did that wrong. Okay, so for a woman, that is 20.2% body fat. So, which is not terrible. It's still in the lean. When I had my last baby, I'd gotten up to like, I think a 14 or 12. So I kept my weight gain as far as fat goes really down, which is awesome. I'm really pleased with that. And that's all due to the raw food, I'm positive. So, so anyway, at the end of, or so at my start of my challenge, my fat pinch was an 8, and now it's a 6. And so a 6 is, let's see, 18.2% body fat. So about 2% lost. Yep, 2% body fat lost in 2 weeks. So that's good. Those deer are very distracting. But so that is my status right now, and I'm still going strong, and I'm feeling actually pretty good right now. So the last 3 days I've been doing just juicing, and then at night I have a smoothie because at night I just want more dense calories. But the smoothie's been cutting it. I've been doing this mint smoothie, and it's been super yummy. Thank you, Lisa, for the recipe. It's super, super good. And I've actually changed it so I do it with, because I did it the one night with avocado. My arm is killing me. I did it with avocado, and then the next day my back hurt. When am I going to learn? I'll blame it on whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's the avocados. Avocados make my back hurt. So yesterday I did it with hemp seed instead of avocado, and it was just as delicious, and I had no pain this morning. So I think I might be doing it with hemp seed from now on. And so today's juice is watermelon, and I did cilantro, romaine lettuce, cucumbers, celery, and lime, and watermelon. And it's good. I mean, the color, like I would show you, but I don't have any with me. It looks like diarrhea. Let's be honest. It looks disgusting, but it tastes good. And I just sit there and I drink on it all day, and I am surprisingly so just fine, totally satisfied. And I feel really good. Energy-wise, digestion-wise, I feel great. Come nighttime when everyone wants dinner and I'm in the kitchen cooking, that is still hard. And I do want to chew. So yesterday I ended up doing 7 bananas. Yeah, maybe my weight would be down if I stopped eating so many bananas. But again, I want it to be sustainable weight loss, and I don't want to fall to the curb with eating chocolate chips and pretzels, because that's what I did when I was pregnant, and I haven't done that. I'm doing great. So, and I don't even crave cooked food, and that part I am loving. The chocolate cravings are very minimal, and the peanut butter cravings are gone. I don't have them. So we're getting there. We're doing it. And little Damon is today exactly, he is 1 month old. He's so sweet. He is having some reflux issues, and so we're working with that, but he is a sweet boy. And my daughter is wonderful and is still helping with feedings. Not every night, but maybe twice a week, which gives me some sleep, which is wonderful. I really could not have this many kids if it weren't for the fact that I have older kids helping. Honestly, I don't know how people have 4 little ones or 5 little ones all under the age of 6. I could never do that. My kids have long gaps in between, and that makes it possible because the 18-year-old is taking care of the 7-year-old, the 5-year-old, and the 3-year-old. My 15-year-old is taking care of the newborn baby, and then my 12-year-old, he's just kind of doing chores and taking care of stuff too, and so I can go to bed at 8, and I know that my oldest is washing the floors and wiping down the counters, and my other one is rinsing the dishes, and my other one is loading the dishes, and the 2 youngest besides that are cleaning up all the toys, and when I wake up, everything's done, and it's really great. So don't think I'm Wonder Woman. Really, I'm not. It's just I have really good kids, and I've trained them well. Cha-ching! That's how you do it, folks. So I think that's all I have to share with you today. So hopefully everyone has a great day and a good week, and sticks to their goals and can reach them. Let's do this. So love everyone. Talk to you later. Bye. To take you on the walk back to the house. There's the house. So beautiful. And we're going to go up here. The deer is right. Well, you can't really see very well. But he's right. She's right there. And yes, we get a lot of deer poop in our yard. So you gotta watch out when you're walking. Oh, here we go. And we are to the front. Ta-da!